Okay, so now we're on the part where I can kind of explain how we got here and what we're doing here. And if you haven't watched the other videos, I suggest you watch them first. Otherwise, you won't have a context of what's happening. So remember, this is the timeline, so I can't use any of my abilities until I become 33 or around 33, which is our alien puberty. So I come from a different dimension, and in that dimension, the same thing happens. So I'm reborn over and over and over again. I have to go through alien puberty. I have to go through until I turn 33 or until I reach alien puberty. The worst things possible keep happening to me. The worst things, and I can't stop it, not at all. And so this is the dimension that I'm from. I'm just calling it dimensions and multiverses and universes kind of interchangeably, but I want you to kind of like just understand like the setup. So this is the dimension that I'm from, and an entity saw what was happening to me and all these bad things that were happening, and they couldn't stop it. It would just happen over and over and over again. So what I don't know if it's he or she or if they don't have a gender, but what they did was they created this multiverse. So when things got too hard in my dimension, I could just come here and just kind of live pain-free for a little bit. And so how I got here was they just put me into a coma, and by technology, I'm sent into this multiverse. And this multiverse already had beings in it. Some evolved just like on their own. Some were placed here, but so they sent me into this multiverse, and I'm sent with all my rights and everything I need. So I'm sent here to just live a little while without having to deal with all the bad things that are happening in my dimension. And so here I'm placed, and remember, everywhere I go, it's the same timeline. It's alien puberty until I can use my abilities and my males can't find me. But I'm placed here, and they tell everyone who I am so that they understand how to treat me and everything like that. But they just see what I have and how I have a whole multiverse was created and given to me. And it's kind of like the same thing as someone giving you like land, like a human, someone offering you land. They just saw that the bad things that I had to go through, and they wanted to alleviate my suffering a little bit. And so what they did, these creatures, beings that are in this multiverse, they saw what I had and they wanted to take it. So they devised a plan to just send me away. I don't know if they knew that I can't die yet, but they just wanted to send me away so that they could take what I have. And so they told me, you're the last of your species. We're going to send you away to reproduce so that, we can kind of not be the last ones. So they sent me to Nibiru. And when I got to Nibiru, it's the same thing. They know who I was, everything like that. And the beings from the first place followed me there. And their whole aim was just to take what I have. And then once I got to Nibiru, it's my right to have it, so I had more things. So there I am on Nibiru, living my life. And Nibiru had technology. And that technology could see Earth. And so I was kind of wondering, I'm just confused because our species, like everyone wants to be me because I'm an empress and everyone knows who I am and all that stuff. And I'm so used to all the males just like trying to vie for my attention, you know, just a little bit. And I noticed that they were all watching Earth on this technology, which is the computer. And on this computer on Earth, there was someone pretending to be me. And all these creatures, I put devils. I mean, by the end of this, if you think a God exists, that's up to you. I don't know. But these creatures are like oohing and awing over this obviously human ape woman and pretending to be me and stealing my stuff. And I'm getting mad at this point, very mad. And before I could do anything, they threw me off a bridge to try and kill me. Remember, their whole point is to just try to kill me, to take things away from me. Okay? Everyone. So I go into a coma. And guess where I wake up? On Earth. So there I am on Earth with new creatures and the other creatures from Nibiru. And remember the timeline. I can't do anything until I reach alien puberty. Nothing. All the worst things that they can do to me. And so, yeah, all the creatures came from Nibiru, not all of them, but came to Nibiru to try and kill me and take what I have. And yeah, so that's Nibiru with their technology. Oh yes, this is what I was going to explain. So they had their technology, and their technology could send me back in time. And so they did here on Earth everything they possibly could to just kill me. Because if I died, I just get reborn. Right? Like if I die, I just get reborn. So they couldn't kill me. So they just wanted to imprison me there. At the very least, imprison me until they could kill me. So back in time. Just keep sending me back in time. And another entity saw what was happening on Nibiru. These entities, I mean, it's so funny. Everyone thinks that they create like these creatures, but it kind of, when you see the broader picture, it's kind of like, did you really create them, or was this just nature? But anyways, the entities who thought that they were responsible for the creatures on Nibiru saw what was happening and got really mad and annihilated the planet. Because it wasn't just affecting Nibiru and Earth. It was kind of, they were having ripple effects through the whole universe for this time travel stuff. And I'm not going to tell you what happened in the first place, but basically they're all wiped out. And before they got wiped out, these creatures came to Earth. Remember, they're still trying to kill me. So not only are there the creatures, there's humans, there's other entities. And these creatures, they all are telling people things that aren't true. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, she's a tyrant. Like, we need to get rid of her. She's whatever, right? But meanwhile, so I'm here on Earth being sent back in time over and over again, building things, making your infrastructure, building paradise. And everything is working against me to try and kill me. So Nibiru is gone, so there's no more of that technology, so there's no more time travel. But I still have my males. And remember, my males can't get to me until I reach sexual maturity, right? And if you remember the first dimension that I was in, I still have males there too. And where they're from, very little time has passed at all. So all of this stuff has happened, and they didn't even know about it. But now they know about it. And so they're coming here, and the males, the good males that I've amassed over who knows how long of a time period. They're all here on Earth. And I can't even get into what they've been doing here on Earth. Not just humans, the ones from Nibiru, other entities in the universe, cloning me, taking my, making children without my permission, torturing me, stealing my money, leaving me to live in the dirt while they rub all my money in my face, parading it around. But they didn't know who I was. And so now everyone's gonna know who I am.